feel that Ivory Coast have the ability here to see off Zambia really by a couple of goals maybe in 90 minutes if they play well?
Well, I saw Zambia, and I think they're a very good team. I saw them most of the tournament. Against Ghana, they had to play on the defensive. They won that game against the run of play, really. And
yeah,
I thought
Ghana put in a better performance.
Yeah, and I thought Ivory Coast would do exactly. They would dominate possession, they'd play high up the field and really push Zambia back. That wasn't the case. Zambia's the team that started the game really well. Remember that first shot that the midfield player Sinkala had that was saved by Barry. Well, Mayuka went on a couple of runs. Game evened out over the course of the 90 minutes, but really, I thought that the Ivory Coast should have dominated.
Well, that's the down point of Ivory Coast, but take nothing away from Zambia. They have played pretty much, haven't they, to maximum potential. And this is what it was all about for them at the start of the tournament. There was no talk of winning the competition to honour the fallen squad of 1993. There was talk of just playing well in order to honour their memory. Goodness me, they've gone a few steps further than that, haven't they? This has to be one of football's greatest stories. And Joseph Musonda going through there on crutches to receive his medal. What an honour for these Zambian players, most of whom do play their football in Africa. Mayuka plays in Europe for young boys. When you look around the squad, there's Chizamba Lumbu, who plays for Oblast in Russia. The rest of the team play their football in South Africa, Zambia. There's Suahawa, one of the squad players who plays his football in Sudan. There are no world-renowned names in this Zambian team, but there just might be now over the next few years. I'm sure one or two coaches will be taking a look at a few of these Zambian players. Renard picks up his medal. What a great appointment it was to bring him back for a second time.
Well, it's been his lucky shirt and he's kept it on.
He's going to have to wear that forevermore now, isn't he? They've got a tough qualifying group for the World Cup. I mean, that has to be the next stage now for Zambia to qualify for a World Cup. Went close in '94. They have a very tough group. They're in with Ghana and Sudan and Lesotho. They'll have to finish top of that group at the final round of qualifying. Sadly, Ghana will be desperate for revenge for the semi-final defeat. What a big moment then for Christopher Katonga. He will receive this trophy from the two presidents, Ali Bongo Ondimba of Gabon and Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasso of Equatorial Guinea.
Kitchen!
And Christopher Katonga becomes the first Zambian captain to lift the Africa Cup of Nations trophy. A truly remarkable and heartwarming story, Zambia's success here. Looks in something of a daze, doesn't it? I don't think they can quite believe this. And it will take them a long while for this to sink in. They'll be celebrating.